Okay, so I don't even have my glasses on yet. I just walked outside to check and see how the birds were doing, and 4 of them are in the pond, and it looks like Nemo is struggling to get out. I'm trying to wait just a couple minutes to see why she's not trying to go down the stairs. She gets in here quite frequently, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm gonna go around and see if I can't help her, but I'm pretty sure this girl is gonna freak out and run away from me because that's what Nemo does. This is kind of terrible because I don't even have shoes on and I'm in the goose and duck pen, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? Leave my goose in here? See, she has this right here. Nemo, what are you doing? I just don't understand what you're thinking right now. Come on, girl. The water is significantly lower than it should be, which is really weird. So, let me pause this video and see if I can't catch this crazy goose. So, I've all but given up because I've tried for quite a while now to get them where I can grab them out of this pond, and I'm not getting into the pond. There's absolutely no way. But her and her gosling get just out of reach where I can't grab her, like within a foot within reach. And I'm just not tall enough to reach the 2 of them, but there were a couple of ducks in here with them, and they managed to get right on out down this platform, no problem. And they're significantly smaller than Nemo is, and I'm not sure what's going on because she's in panic mode trying to get out a different way than usual when she always gets out using this platform. It's never been an issue whatsoever. I have no idea what she's thinking, but she's also kind of leading her baby astray, which I'm more worried about the baby than I am about Nemo. Nemo will eventually figure it out, but that baby is not fully feathered, and I do not want it to get waterlogged. So I'm standing right here until these 2 decide to get out. And Dorian and the other babies are not. Charlie, go get your shoes on and help me get these 2 out of the pond because they look like she's stuck. Okay, so Charlie's up and he came outside, so I'm going to see if he can help me because that's the only way I'm going to do it, if one of us kind of stand on one side and kind of scare her towards me where I can grab her. And once I grab her, the baby, he won't be easy to grab, but maybe it'll be easier without the mom panicking. I definitely don't want that baby to sink. That would be really bad. I think what concerns me the most is these guys get in and out all the time. This isn't, anything new. For the last week, I've seen them in and out of the pond, so I could think that's why I'm a little confused. But also, the pond was completely full last night, and I'm guessing between the ducks and the geese splashing in it, they've actually lowered the water level like 4 inches. So what I did, since at the time nobody was out here with me, I went ahead and I turned on the water hose, and you can see it over here. I tied it to this T-post here near the drain, and I'm filling up their water with their water hose that I use, the high pressure nozzle. So I'm hoping that at the very least, if we're still struggling to get them out, even after Charlie comes out to help, then maybe the water will get high enough that they'll just go back on their own. Although the baby can almost climb out in the area he's not supposed to, so I absolutely don't understand what in the world they are thinking. Here, this is their platform, so they're coming back over there. Especially with the ducks being able to do it. Nemo, you're so much bigger than the ducks. Okay, here's what is that? What is it? Goldfish. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the baby just did that. I don't know why she's struggling, but the platform's right here. Can you scare her towards the platform? And I'm gonna grab her when you do that. She's not gonna bite you, she's just scared. She's hissing, but I promise you she's not gonna do anything. Scare her towards me, it's okay. Don't be scared. Just walk towards her, she'll come this way. Don't be afraid of her, Charlie, come on. Come on. Come on. Charlie, just grab her if you can, or push her towards me.
Oh my god! She goes. What?
Charlie's really afraid Nemo's going to bite him. Hey, help me out. I don't know what's wrong with my goose.
Wait, come. Why aren't you walking over here?
Because I need you to walk towards me and stop being afraid of her. She's not going to bite you. I'm trying not to get too close to the platform so she'll walk towards the platform. Put your arms out and walk towards her. Come on, walk towards me. Walk towards me, Charlie. A little more, buddy.
Good. I'm scared I'm gonna drop my goldfish.
Then set your goldfish down, sweet boy. This goose has lost her mind. I'm so confused. Okay, so she got out. I tried to get Charlie to walk towards me so she would get up on the platform because she won't let me grab her.
How did a baby get out before her?
I don't know what's going on with Nemo. It does look like she's molting and like a lot of her feathers have changed. Oh, where's this bird gone? Yeah. Hey, Charlie. Thank you for your help. That was difficult because that goose is really like nervous. Okay, so I'm currently trying to find Nemo where she went because she ran off as soon as she hopped out, and see what in tarnation is wrong with my mama goose because she's not like this usually. Hey, what? She's acting perfectly normal now, like nothing happened. Like she wasn't just panicking over being inside of the pool. It does look like she's missing a bunch of her feathers. I think that she's molting because there are giant goose feathers everywhere. She doesn't look injured or anything else. So, I don't know what's going on with her. Hey, what's wrong with you today, Nemo? It's so weird. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to put a special platform inside of the pond in case that happens. And maybe I need to remove the studs until my husband's home this weekend and he can help me build that because I don't want to risk something happening to these birds. So, so weird. I've never seen anything like that. I'm not sure what's up with her because she usually gets in and out no problem. And for her gosling to be able to jump over the side like that and her just struggle is really weird, especially since she's walking normal and everything else. Nemo, what's going on with you? She still won't let me get too close to her. She's not hissing at me though. I'm guessing because the babies are getting older. So you can see how upset she was because she was hissing and everything at Charlie, which was making him really upset and I think kind of scaring him. And it was overall frustrating for all of us because I didn't want something to happen to them. Charlie was scared about getting bit in his style. I mean, geese are large birds, so it's understandable. Even if they're docile, they could definitely scare an adult, let alone children. I don't know. She seems fine. I'm looking at her. I don't see any injuries whatsoever other than the fact she's missing a bunch of feathers. But it actually looks like Dorian over here, I'll zoom in, is also, his feathers are all haywire. So I definitely think these two are molting, which makes sense since she laid a nest in December and hatched out in January. That's where all these babies came from. It definitely makes sense that this would be a good time to molt. I wasn't sure if she would lay a second nest in the spring or just wait again until December. I've never owned geese before, so other than what my family has experienced, this is my first time really seeing it for myself. You know, everything I know is just kind of secondhand. My uncle had nesting geese growing up, but they were African geese with the dewlaps, and they were terrifying. So I never went near their nest after the first time when I found out they were laying eggs, and he sent me out to get some eggs, and I literally got chased by over 15 angry African geese. No thank you. I can't imagine what it would feel like if these two goofballs tried to bite me. So it definitely makes sense that people would be nervous about them. Ebden do seem to be much more gentle, and honestly right now they seem perfectly fine. Like, absolutely nothing is going on. Isn't that wild? I mean, all that panic just to be like, oh no, we're good. And you can see the area that the pond area is completely dried out now. So I guess now would be the perfect time to come in and plant fodder seeds, because as you can see, spring isn't even here and we're already starting to enter our soon-to-be drought period. Southeast Texas is wild because we get hundreds of inches of rain. During Hurricane Harvey, we had 50-something inches in 2 days. And yet, all of a sudden, certain times of the year hit, and it's just a complete drought. And the soil just cracks up and gets crazy and wild. And it gets really hot. Well into the triple digits, so. We are a subtropical area. Okay, well, I guess this is it. I just thought it was wild that my geese were acting that way, especially since they, you know, they're in that pond so often. I'm not sure what to think. I guess I need to add a platform to it, but it's really weird. Like I said, that the baby's panicking because Nemo's panicking, but the gosling got out and then wouldn't listen to me to go to the platform like usual because his mom was just freaking out so much. And I say his mom, I actually don't know if the goslings are male or female yet. We kept 3 and sold 4, and we're hoping to get a couple more hens, but we'll see what's happening. Right now they're very large for not even being 2 months old, but they're about Nemo size. So if they don't grow taller than her, that means that they're definitely girls. There is a significant size difference between male and female geese. Dorian over here on kind of pruning his chest feathers, that's our gander. He is the father of all these babies, and Nemo right here is their mother, and you can see a significant difference. Funny story, a lot of people who know modern culture think that they are named after Nemo and Dory from Finding Nemo, but I actually named Dorian off of a children's book from when I was a kid, and we had just watched a show about a scientist and his daughter having to survive at Point Nemo without him. It's a popular movie from several years ago. I can't remember what it's called, but that's how Nemo got her name, which is really funny. So, and then here are ducks. They were in the pond too. They are perfectly calm. They got out no problem while Nemo was panicking. They're just like, yeah, we're just here, man. I don't know what's going on. So it's just really funny. And it looks like I've created a waterfall, and I'm now overflowing the pond a little bit on one side. I don't like it to get too high because of fish, so I'm going to go shut off the water hose and let you guys go for the day. I was just like out here with my camera, always have my phone in hand when I come outside. Thought we'd help Nemo out. She seems fine now. I'm confused as well, but thank you guys for joining us for this weird and unusual morning.